as you can see in the title of the video or the thumbnail, not sure which one it is, I've decided to do a little something based on how to get rid of low self-esteem and build confidence. I get a lot of questions on how to build confidence, on how to stay confident, and how to be confident. And I read a lot on the subject. I've always been a very confident person. I did have a part of my life, like I've said before, where I started lacking a little bit of that confidence, and so I found this article that I really, really enjoyed, and it really touched me. And I was like, you know what, this is something really great to read to my ASMR familia. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with me reading the article to you and kind of chit-chatting a little bit about it. But of course, guess what I'm gonna tell you? Yes, I'm going to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Click on that notification bell so that way YouTube notifies you when I upload a new video. That way you don't miss any of my videos. And of course, those thumbs up help me a lot and lets me know that you are enjoying my content. And you already know those love notes. Leave those love notes in the comments because I love to read them all and they mean the world to me. Alright, my beautiful people, I love you guys so much. Enjoy this quick little self-confidence, get rid of low self-esteem, chit-chat, reading video. My beautiful people, keep in mind this is not coming from me, but it's coming from an article that I read that really got to me, and I really felt, and I really strongly believe that you can feel and you can agree to it, and just keep an open mind as we talk about it and as I read it to you. I hope you really enjoy it as much as I did. The article reads the following. This is a great article. So I want to read you the exercises again. Remember what it says. You don't need to do all things at once. You just have to take one step at a time. Number one, excuse me. You hear my mentality. Number one. Where's my head? Who knows? Okay, let's get serious. Number one, find the root cause of your insecurities. Factors that can affect your self-esteem differ for everyone. Your confidence might have been lowered by a series of negative events, such as losing your job, being bullied or abused, poor health, and difficult toxic relationships. In my opinion, that has a lot to do with it, starting from home. Just saying. If your confidence and self-esteem are being lowered by something beyond your control, something you can't change at all, then it's important that you find a way to learn how to make peace with your reality. The beauty of life is it gives you back what you put into it. Do not let anything put you down, especially if it's something beyond anyone's control. In my opinion, right now, for example, it might be a dumb example, but it's a valid example, guys. This whole pandemic that's going on, and we've been in quarantine for so long, it's killed so many people so far, all over the world. If you think about it so hard, it freaking starts to get depressing, and you start to wonder and start to panic. Don't do that. You know why? Pray or meditate or whatever it is you believe in. But you have no control of it. You and I have no control over it. We do our part. We stay healthy. We stay safe. We stay in as much as we can. We do whatever it takes to take correct measures to avoid contamination. Our masks if we go out, our gloves, constantly washing our hands, sanitizing everything. But we have no control. I think that's a good way of putting that part into perspective. The best lives are created from the most difficult situations. You need to secure your happiness by reminding yourself that you are bigger than your situation and don't allow it to cage you. Try not to compare yourself to others. I know it's easier said than done in this social media age, but no one posts their struggles and challenges online, and that is one thing we all have in common. How true is that, my friends? How true is that? You know, social media, and I've talked about this before. For example, bloggers. Oh my God, you see these bloggers in these beautiful houses, and you see these bloggers in like these perfect little home settings, but they don't show what really happens behind those cameras. The arguments, the disagreements, the ugliness, the beauty world. Girlfriend, we all the same under this makeup, because this is just this. What's inside is what matters. So don't ever compare yourself to anyone. Don't ever compare your life to anyone's life, because you never know. I'm going to give you a great example, and I'm not going to mention any channel or names, but I used to watch this channel, blog channel, and I loved her channel. Their channel. And she had this perfect boyfriend that you'd be like, any female, even myself, it'd be like, damn, that's one hell of a guy. Like, damn, he treats her so nice. Like, damn, wow. Like, wow. A man, any One thing I do not cleanse my mind after being exposed to negativity is meditating and listening to positive self-affirmations. And you guys know I'm a big believer in that. I made a whole video about it. These are the most helpful tools I can recommend. I can empathize how much they have helped me maintain positivity and build my self-confidence tremendously to feeling like I can take over the world. Absolutely. Because what's inside of here is extremely, extremely powerful. My love's extremely powerful. And what you put into it, what you stick into it, I'm telling you, it'll happen. If you feel and you strongly believe, it'll happen. I promise you. I practice that, and I've been practicing that for a long time, and I swear to you, there's nothing that I have not put in here that I have not been able to accomplish. And sooner than later it happens, whether it's at my time or not my time. It happens because it happens. What you say and do to yourself teaches others around you how to treat you too, and what you allow will continue. On a previous video I mentioned, I think it was in my Q&A, I said that to build self-confidence, how you do it is start with yourself, and don't let anyone treat you with any other respect than the way you know you deserve. So, again, what you say and do to yourself teaches others around you how to treat you too, and what you will allow to continue. So only you have control of that. You have full control of all of that, my loves. You are in full control on how you get treated. If you get mistreated, it's because you allow it. There's, again, situations where you have an argument, let's say with a loved one. It could be your parents, it could be your partner, it could be whoever. And sometimes out of anger we say stuff that we may not mean, you may not mean. You gotta be careful, don't confuse it. But if it's something that you know, because we know, whether we want to make ourselves blind of it is different. We know the difference. You're in control of that. Moving on, number 3, focus on your wins and accomplishments. Focusing on your accomplishments is a good way to focus on yourself and eliminate comparison. Doing this reminds you of the value and contributions you create as a person, and you should celebrate your skill set because of those have brought you far in life. Sometimes, for example, I feel that I need to do something to feel better about myself, okay? Whether it be compliment somebody or go out and serve my communities, some community hours, just so I can feel better, because that helps me feel better. And sometimes people don't realize it, that it's not always about you. Sometimes giving helps you and makes you feel better about yourself and builds your confidence, believe it or not. So that's something you may want to keep in mind. It's an instant feel-good technique. Celebrate your wins no matter how small. Take some time to reflect and praise yourself. So, my loves, that was part 1 of that article. So that part is, understanding where that low self-esteem comes from. this helps me so much in my life. I am not perfect. I am so far from perfect, guys. I am so far from perfect. But I always try to practice what I preach. And I promise you, I'm not a hypocrite for what I try to practice what I preach. For the simple fact that, I am a big believer in I receive what I put out. If I try to be a hypocrite about things, guess what? I'm only hurting myself because that's what I'm putting out there. Anyway, my beautiful people, with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this very short video. It's probably very short for my usual videos, but it's something I really felt in my heart that I wanted to share, and I will like to continue to share because a lot of you send me messages in reference to or about or asking me, and I feel that this can help a lot of us, and I am more than happy to share what has helped me and what continues to help me on my everyday life, to building my self-esteem, to building my confidence, to building my self-love, to understanding self-love, to understanding self-care, to loving myself for who I am, and loving the process of every step of what I'm going through, as hard as it can be sometimes, because sometimes it's like, why is this happening, or why am I having to go through this, or why, but if we like just take a moment to understand that everything happens for a reason and not necessarily for a negative reason, it helps us be better. And there's a lot of things that happen that are negative. Sometimes I'm like, my gosh, why is this happening? Or me being a big believer in God, sometimes I say, Lord, why are you allowing this to happen? Not that I'm questioning him, but I'm questioning almost myself. I'm like, why is this happening? But I understand,